In the quiet of the morning, when my heart felt torn, I searched for answers until Jesus whispered to my spirit that He was by my side, letting His love become my guide. Every burden I carried and every hidden tear was lifted by Him. Jesus has always been my strength, my hope, the one who expands my heart and shows me the right path with every breath I take. In His mercy I rise, and in His grace I find life. When I stumbled in shadows and my faith grew thin, He restored my broken pieces, calmed every storm, and reminded me of His endless love. Even when I walked the wrong way, He called me home with open arms. Jesus is the strength that keeps me standing, and the hope that fills my steps, guiding me toward the choices I should make. He leads me to places where truth flows, walks with me through every valley, becomes the fire in my spirit and the calm in my fears, drawing me near when the world breaks around me. He is the lamp to my feet and the promise of my days, and I trust Him through every journey, knowing I belong in His presence. Jesus, my Savior and my light, guides me, holds me, and lifts me higher. And as I walk into tomorrow with His love near, I know He has always been my helper, carry me through every moment, making my path clear. For in Him my soul finds rest, and my heart finds its home. In the quiet of the morning, when the sunlight touches dawn, I feel Your grace surround me, Lord, and lead me gently on. Your love is like a river flowing endlessly and free, lifting the brokenhearted and setting the captives free. You paint the sky with mercy and calm the raging sea, and every breath I take is proof You're here with me. Jesus, You're the light of my heart, the song in my soul, the hope in the dark, the love so beautiful the world cannot deny, a promise of heaven that never will die. My Savior, who forever reigns, holy and mighty, worthy is
Your footsteps walk beside me on the path the world can't see, teaching truth and kindness and showing who I can be. Forgiveness flows like sunlight through the shadows of my past, giving peace unending and a joy that's meant to last. Through storms and trials, Your hand is holding mine, and Your
heaven's choir joins together as every voice will sing. Hallelujah, hallelujah, grace that never ends. Jesus, the truth, the way, my Savior and my friend. Your teachings shine like lanterns, guiding souls through endless night. You cross the doorway from our darkness into light. You call us into kindness, mercy, and peace, to walk in love and patience, and let all bitterness cease. Your kingdom grows within us through each gentle, faithful deed, building a world of hope and healing where no heart is left in need. Ooh, Jesus, you're the light of my heart, the song in my soul, the hope in the dark, a love so beautiful the world cannot deny, a promise of heaven that never will die, my Savior, who forever reigns, holy and mighty, worthy is your name. When the night grows quiet and my weary spirit waits, your voice restores my courage and your love illuminates. Forever I will praise you in glory or in pain, for Jesus, you are with me, and your love will always reign. Worthy is your name, worthy is your name, Jesus, forever you reign.
You walk the lonely road to Calvary, carrying the weight meant for me. Every step a motion of mercy, and every tear a sacred devotion. You knew the cross awaited, yet still you loved beyond compare. How could heaven's King choose a sinner like me? How could perfect love set the guilty free? Love poured out on a rugged cross, where grace rained down as you paid the price I could not pay, and turned my darkness into day. A love so wide, so deep, so loud, Jesus, your love poured out. When the nails were driven through your hands, you still whispered love across the land, seeing my future and my name as you bore my guilt and carried my shame. The veil tore, the earth shook, and redemption's river opened wide. How could heaven's King choose a sinner like me? How could perfect love set the guilty free? Love poured out on the cross where hope was found, breaking chains and wiping fears away. Oh, what kind of love is this? A love that takes my place. What kind of Savior gives his life for fallen grace? You took my sin and my fear, wiped every hidden tear, and
rose again, breaking the grave with victory in the risen sun. Your love speaks stronger than my past. Your grace runs deeper than my scars, and your mercy holds me when I fall. Jesus, you are my all in all. Love poured out on the rugged cross where hope was found. You paid the debt and turned my sorrow into praise. And with love unending and heaven bound, Jesus, your love poured out. Forever I'll sing your name and proclaim the Savior whose love poured out.